Everyone knows the story of David and Goliath, the young shepherd who defeated a giant with just a sling and a stone. But what if I told you Goliath wasn't just a giant? What if he was something far more terrifying? A Nephilim, one of the mysterious supernatural giants from the Bible? Today we're diving into the untold story of Goliath and uncovering the shocking truth about his origins. Let's begin. First, let's set the stage. Goliath was a Philistine champion, standing over 9 feet tall, clad in 200 pounds of bronze armor. For 40 days, he taunted the Israelites, daring them to send a warrior to face him. But no one dared, until David, a young shepherd, stepped forward. With just a sling and a stone, David defeated Goliath, proving that faith in God can overcome even the mightiest of enemies. But here's the question. Was Goliath just a tall man, or was he something more? Let's talk about Goliath's size. The Bible says he was 6 cubits and a span tall. That's about 9 feet 9 inches. To put that into perspective, the tallest NBA player ever was 7 feet 7 inches. Goliath would have towered over him. But it wasn't just his height. Goliath wore a coat of armor weighing 5,000 shekels, about 200 pounds, and carried a spear with a head that weighed 25 pounds. How could anyone move, let alone fight, in all that? This has led many to wonder, was Goliath human, or was he something else entirely? Enter the Nephilim. These mysterious beings are mentioned in Genesis 6, described as the offspring of the sons of God and the daughters of men. They were said to be giants, heroes of old, men of renown. Some scholars believe the Nephilim were wiped out in the Great Flood, but others think a few survived, and Goliath might have been one of them. The Bible mentions other giants like Og of Bashan, whose bed was over 13 feet long. Could Goliath have been part of this ancient race of giants? Goliath wasn't alone. The Bible mentions his brothers, who were also giants. In 2 Samuel 21, we read about 4 more giants from Gath, one of whom had 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes on each foot. These giants were part of a lineage known as the Anakim, who were said to be descendants of the Nephilim. This raises the question, was Goliath part of a family of giants carrying the bloodline of the Nephilim? From a scientific perspective, could Goliath's size be explained? Some researchers suggest he might have had a condition called gigantism, caused by an overproduction of growth hormone. Others point to genetic anomalies or even ancient genetic engineering. While we may never know for sure, the idea of a 9-foot-tall warrior is fascinating and terrifying. Regardless of whether Goliath was a Nephilim or just an exceptionally tall man, the story teaches us a powerful lesson. David didn't rely on his own strength or weapons. He trusted in God, and that made all the difference. No matter how big your giants are, whether they're fears, doubts, or challenges, faith can help you overcome them. So, was Goliath a Nephilim? The Bible doesn't say for sure, but the evidence is intriguing. What we do know is that his story reminds us that no enemy is too big for God. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into biblical mysteries. And let me know in the comments, do you think Goliath was a Nephilim? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.